Welcome to Cupful of Calm with Halyna Hutchins. Today's story is not a fantasy, not a scene from a film, but real moments when the illusion of cinema shattered and lives were lost behind the scenes. It's a quiet tribute to those who stepped into the spotlight and never stepped out, because sometimes the most heartbreaking stories aren't the ones we see on screen, but the ones that unfold when the cameras stop rolling. 1. Brandon Lee, The Crow, 1993. He was the son of a legend, Bruce Lee, and on the verge of making his own name. While filming The Crow, a tragic mistake changed everything. A prop gun meant to fire blanks discharged a real bullet fragment. Brandon was shot in the stomach, in front of the crew. He died hours later. He was just 28. His final scenes were completed using CGI and stand-ins, because Brandon never made it to the end of his own story. His death led to global reforms in how weapons are handled on set. 2. Vic Morrow, Twilight Zone, the movie, 1982. During a nighttime shoot, Vic Morrow filmed a scene with pyrotechnics and a low-flying helicopter. 2 child actors stood beside him. The helicopter lost control and crashed. All 3 were killed instantly. The tragedy led to stricter child labor laws and deeper scrutiny of on-set safety. 3 lives gone in seconds because safety was pushed aside for a shot. 3. Jon-Erik Hexum, Cover Up, 1984, young, rising, and playful. Jon-Erik Hexum was joking between takes. He picked up a prop gun loaded with blanks, pressed it to his head, and pulled the trigger. Blanks may seem harmless, but the explosive force fractured his skull. He was declared brain dead days later. John was just 26, a rising star lost to a moment of misjudged play. 4. Halyna Hutchins, Rust, 2021. This tragedy is still fresh. Halyna Hutchins, a gifted cinematographer, was working on the set of Rust, starring Alec Baldwin. A prop gun, again, was loaded with a live round. It fired and struck Halyna in the chest. She died on set. Her death brought legal battles, heartbreak, and urgent questions. Why are real guns still used on modern film sets? These tragedies led to better safety rules, banning live ammo, using digital effects, and requiring strict prop checks. But safety isn't just a rule book. It's responsibility. Every scene should begin with care, every take with caution, because no story is worth a real-life ending. If this moved you, or made you pause, I invite you to join me again. Cupful of Calm with Halyna Hutchins is where stories aren't just told, they're remembered, reflected on, and sometimes quietly felt. Like, comment, and share your thoughts. Subscribe and tap the bell icon, because more such stories are on their way. Until then, stay safe, stay kind, and may your life never blur the line between real and real.